Hello, 8th standard student. We are already studying our second chapter of mathematics, that is linear equations in one variables. In the first video we have studied how to recognize the linear equations. In the second video we have solved these word problems related to linear equation. In the third video we have solved the equation which having the variables on the both side. And now in this video we are going to solve some more application or word problems which are related to that equations having the variables on the both side. Okay, I will help you to solve this exercise, but I will help you till we have to find the linear equation, and afterwards you have to solve that linear equation yourself. Okay, here is the question number 1. Amina thinks of a number and subtracts 5/2 from it. Okay, there is a number. We don't know that number. Okay, now we will read whole sum. She multiplies the result by 8. The result now obtained is 3 times the same number she thought of. What is the number? Okay, they asked about the number, so let the number be x. Okay, according to the given question, Amina thinks a number and subtract 5/2. So I have to subtract this 5/2 from x. So I write here x. So I wrote here x minus 5/2. She multiplies the result by 8. So I put this value in bracket, and at the outside of bracket I wrote here 8. Okay, this is my left hand side of the equation. The result now obtained is 3 times the same number she thought of. Is, that means I have to put here is equal to sign, and 3 times, that means 3 multiply or 3 into the same number, that means x, that means 3x. So what is my linear equation? At in bracket x minus 5/2 is equal to 3x. This is my linear equation having variables on both sides. On solving we get here 8 into x at x and 8 into 5/2. Look at here carefully how I am going to solve this. 8 into x is equal to 8 into 5/2 is equal to 3x. So we get here 8 into x, that is at x, is equal to 5 into 8 into 5, that is 40/2. Here it is a minus sign, not equal to sign, is equal to 3x. So while solving this step I get here at x minus 2 or 22s are 40, so 20 is equal to 3x. So by transposing this 3x or to the left hand side and negative 20 to right hand side, I will get here I get here at x minus 3x is equal to negative 20 becomes 20. So 8x minus 3x, it is 5x, is equal to 20. So what will the value of x? That 5 4s are 20. So x is equal to 20/5. So x is equal to 5 4s are 20. So this is the value of x. So what will be the number? Let the number be x. As like that you can solve this equation. Look at here carefully. Hence the number is 4. Did you get this, student? This is very easy. Now question number 2. A positive number is 5 times another number. Okay, so let the number be x. and the positive number is 5 times the other number. So another number will be 5x. If 21 is added to both numbers, that means 5x plus 21 and x plus 21, then one of the new number becomes twice the other new number. Any one number becomes a twice. Then what are the numbers? Look at here carefully. A positive number is 5 times another number. So let the number be x, and another number is 5x. So according to the condition, if 21 is added, look at here, 21 plus 5x to both the numbers, so x plus 21, then one of the new numbers become twice. Okay, one number become twice. Look at here carefully. 5x is already bigger and x is a smaller as compared to 5x. So which number will become a twice? Of course, smaller number. So I will put multiply by 2. I will multiply this 2 to the x plus 21. So x plus 21 multiply by 2. So here I am going to solve this equation, that is 21 plus 5x by using the distributive property. 2 into x, we get here 2x plus 21 2s are 42. Okay, now transposing this 2x to the left hand side and 5x to the and this 21, not 5x, 21 to the right hand side, we obtain 5x minus 2x. Look at here. And 42 minus 21, look at here. So 5 minus 2x, it gives us 3x, and 42 minus 21, it gives us 21. So 3x minus 21, and dividing both side by 3, we get here x is equal to 7, because 3 sevens are 21. So this is the value of x. Now how to put these values in these two numbers to find out the real numbers? So x is equal to 7. But what about 5x? That is 5x, that means 5 into 7 is 35. Look at here. So hence the numbers are 7 and 35 respectively. Student, did you get this second question? Please try to solve this in your notebook. You can listen this video many times by taking with the help of this video. Try to solve this whole question number 2 in your notebook. Now question number 3. Sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. When we interchange the digits, it is found that the resulting new number is greater than the original number by 27. What is the 2-digit number? Look at here carefully. Sum of the digits of the 2-digit number is 9. That means whatever digits are there is 9. Okay, one will be smaller, one will be bigger. So one will be at the tens place, one will be at the ones place. So let the digits at the 10 place and 1 place will be x and 9 minus x respectively. Okay, how it is there? Okay, at the tens place I supposed to be it is x. Okay, suppose it is x. And what about that 10th place, 10th place? So the digits of this two number is 9. So that means other will be is less than 9. So it is the another will be at the 10th place, the number will be x minus 9, and at the ones place the number will be x. Okay, as like that number will be there. Let the digits at tens place and ones place be x and 9 minus x respectively. Okay, just for an example, sum of the digits of 2-digit number is 9. They gave us a condition. Suppose let the number 63. Okay, this is a 2-digit number, and the sum of the 2-digit number is 6 plus 3 is 9. Okay, at the ones place there is a 3. What will be the number at the tens place? That is, the sum is 9. If I subtract this 3 from the 9, I get here 6, which is at the tens place. As like that, what will be the number? That is 9 minus x is at the tens place, and at the ones place is at the ones place, and what will be the at the tens place is x. Okay, and if I suppose to be it is 36, what will happen? At the ones place it is there suppose it is to be x. So what will be the at the tens place? The sum is 9. If I subtract this 6 number from the 9, I get the number whichever present at the tens place. So 9 minus x. As like this way, both numbers are there. Therefore, the original number 10x plus 9 minus x is equal to 9x plus 9. So what is the place value? Tens place, at the tens place there is a x. Okay, so the place value of x is 10x, and at the ones place there is a 9 minus x. So place value of the is 9 minus x is equal to 9x plus 9. On interchanging the digits, what is the next number? If we interchange the digit, we found that the resulting new number is greater than the original number by 27. That means the difference between these two numbers is 27. Therefore, the original number is 9x plus 9. And on interchanging the digits, the digit at ones place and tens place will be x and 9 minus x respectively. Therefore, the new number after interchanging the digits is equal to 10 in bracket 9 minus x plus x. So by using the distributive property, 10 nines are 90 minus 10 into x, 10x plus x. So we get here 90 minus 9x. And according to the condition given question, the difference between the original number and new number is 27. That means a new number is equal to original number plus 27. That means 90 minus 9x is equal to 9x plus 9 plus 27. So 90 minus 9x is equal to 9x plus 9 and 27 becomes 36. And transposing this 9x to RHS and this 32 LHS, we have now transposing this 9x to RHS and 36 to LHS, we get 90 minus 30x is equal to 18x. So 90 minus 36 we get here 54 is equal to 18x. Dividing both sides by 18, we obtain 3 is equal to x and 9 minus x is equal to 6. Hence, the digits at 10 place and the ones place of the number are 3 and 6 respectively. Therefore, the two-digit number is 9x plus 9 is equal to 9 into 3 plus 9 is equal to 36. As like this, you have to solve this question number 3. Now we will move forward for the question 4th. One of the two digit of a two-digit number is 3 times the other digit. If you interchange the digit of this two-digit number and add the resulting number to the original number, you get 88. What is the original number? Okay, this example is as same as about the question number 3, and you have to solve this yourself. Just look at here, the given condition is 3 times, that means you have to do here multiply. So let the digit at the tens place and ones place be x and 3x respectively. Okay, so by using the expanded form, therefore original number is equal to 10x plus 3x is equal to 13x. On interchanging the digits, the digit at ones place and tens place will be x and 3x respectively. Number after interchanging is equal to 10 into 3x plus x is equal to 30x plus x is equal to 31x. Look at here, here is the number 13x, and on interchanging the place 13 becomes 31 and x remains the same. And according to the given condition, addition of these two number is 88. So 13x plus 31x is equal to 88. So we get here 44x is equal to 48, and dividing both sides by 44 we obtain x is equal to 2. So what is the original number? 13x, that means 13 2s are 26. Okay, and by considering the tens place and ones place as 3x and x respectively, the two digit number obtained is 62, exactly opposite, exactly interchanged number. Therefore the two digit may be 26 or 62. Now the question number 5. Shobo's mother's present age is 6 times Shobo's present age. Shobo's age 5 years from now will be 1/3 of this mother's present age. What are their present age? Look at here carefully. Now I have to find out the present age. Let Shobo's age will be x years. Therefore his mother's will be 6x year. Why? It is because it is 6 times. So I have to multiply this x by 6. According to the given question, after 5 years Shobo's age, look at here, after 5 years from now will be the 1/3 of this mother's present age. That means we have to divide the mother's present age by 3. So after 5 years Shobo's age is equal to Shobo's mother's present age divided by 3. So what is the equation? After 5 years Shobo's age, let the Shobo's age be x. So after 5 years it is x plus 5, and Shobo's mother's age is 6x. 6x divided by 3. So x plus 5 is equal to 2x. Okay, transposing this x to the right hand side, we obtain 5 is equal to 2x minus x. So 5 is equal to x. This is the value of x, that means Shobo's age. Then what is the Shobo's mother's age? That is 6x. That means 6 into 5 is equal to 30. That means Shobo's age is 5 years and Shobo's mother's age is 30 years. Here is the question and here is the answer how to solve this. Please listen this video carefully and try to solve this question in your notebook. Now question number 6. There is a narrow rectangular plot reserved for school in Mahuli village. The length and the breadth of the plot are in the ratio 11:4. Okay, they gave us about the ratio. That means our first line, let the common ratio between the length and breadth be x. At the rate rupees 100 per meter, it will be cost the village panchayat rupees 75,000 to fence the plot. Already we have solved many word problems related to perimeter and area. Now they told us to fence the plot. That means we have to find out the perimeter of the plot. What are the dimensions of the plot? Look at here. Let the common ratio between the length and the breadth of a rectangular plot be x. Hence, the length and breadth of rectangular plot will be 11 x meter and 4x meter respectively. So what is the perimeter of the plot? Plot is rectangular. So what will be our formula? 2 into length plus breadth. So 2 into 11x plus 4x. 11x and 4x becomes 15x and 15 2s are 30. So perimeter of the plot is 30x meter. and it is given that the cost of fencing the plot at the rate rupees 100 per meter is rupees 75,000. That means 100 into perimeter is equal to 75,000. This is my equation. So 100 into 30x is equal to 75,000. That means 3000 x into 75,000. Now this dividing both side by 3000, we obtain these all 3 zeros will cancelled with 6 zeros will cancelled with each other, and 25 3s are 75. So what is the value of x? That is 25. So length is 11x, that means 11 into 25 is equal to 275 meter, and breadth is equal to 4x, that means 4 into 25 is equal to 100 meter. Hence the dimension of the plot are 275 meter and 100 meter respectively. Okay, is it easy? Look at here carefully. We have to find out the length and breadth of the plot by using the formula of perimeter of the plot. They give us about the unit, that is rupees 100 per meter. That means we have to find out the perimeter. If they give us about the square meter, that means at that time we have to find out the area. So it is very important to read the question very carefully. Now the question number 7. Hassan buys 2 kinds of cloth materials for school uniform. Shirt material that cost him rupees 50 per meter, and trouser material that cost him rupees 90 per meter. For every 2 meters of the trouser material, he buys 3 meters of the shirt material. He sells the materials at 12% and 10% profit respectively. His total sale is rupees 36,660. How much trouser material did he buy? This question is very important in the point of view of our exam, and it is asked for the 4 marks. So answer, let the 2x meter of trouser material and 3x meter of shirt material will be bought by him. So per meter selling price of trouser is rupees, look at here, they cost him rupees 90 per meter for trouser and 50 rupees meter for shirt. So trouser it gives us 90 plus 12% profit. Okay, profit, that means we have to multiply this profit to cost price, and they ask in the form of percentage, that means we have to divide it by 100. So 90 plus 90 into 12 upon 100. So on solving this sum, we get the answer 100.80. As like this, we have to find out the per meter selling price of shirt. The selling price cost is rupees 50 for the shirt, and they give us 10% profit. Okay, 10%, that 10% profit on the cost price. So we have to do here multiplication between 50 and 10, and they give us that profit information in the form of percentage. So we have to write here 100 at the denominator place. So per meter selling price of shirt is rupees 50 plus 50 into 10 upon 100. So we get here rupees 55, and the total amount of selling is rupees 36,660. Okay, so the selling price is 100.80 for the trouser, and we select trouser material 2x meter. So 100.80 into 2x plus the per meter selling price of shirt is rupees 55, and we select 3x meter cloth. So 55 into 3x is equal to 36,660. On addition and multiplication, we get 201.60x plus 165x is equal to 36,660. And by on solving this equation, we get here the value of x, that is 100. So they told us to find out the how much trouser material they are used, that is 2x. So 2 into 100 is 200 meter. Okay. This example is very important, so try to listen this video carefully. Watch this video carefully as many times and try to solve this example in your notebook. Look, listen carefully, students. This question number 7 is very, very, very important. Now question number 8. Half of the herd of deer are grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. The rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. Find the number of deer in the herd. Okay, they told us to find out the number of deer. So let the number of deer be x. Half of the herd, that means half of the x is x by 2. Okay, and 3/4 of the remaining. Remaining, that means we have x number of deers and half of, that means x by 2 are grazing. So remaining, that means x minus x by 2. And the 3/4 of the remaining, that means x minus x by 2 into 3 upon 4. So on solving this equation, we get 3 upon 4 into x upon 2 is equal to 3x upon 8. Okay, look at here. If we subtract the half of the x from x, we get half. So 3 upon 4 into x upon 2 is equal to 3x upon 8. And the number of deer drinking water from the pond is 9. So that means half of the herd of deer are grazing. Grazing deers are x upon 2. The playing deers are 3x upon 8. And the remaining are which are drinking from the water are 9. So x minus is equal to x upon 2 plus 3x upon 8 is equal to 9. This is our equation, linear equation, and this linear equation you have to solve yourself in your notebook. So please student, try to solve this in your notebook. And this 9th, a grandfather is 10 times older than his granddaughter and he is also 54 years older than her. Find their present ages. And the 10th sum is Aman's age is 3 times his son's age. 10 years ago he was 5 times his son's age. Find their present ages. Both are relating same rules. Now we will see this, how to solve this 9 and 10 question number. Look at here carefully. A grandfather is 10 times older than his granddaughter. That means let the granddaughter's age will be x years. So grandfather's age will be 10 times, that means 10x years. According to the question, he is also 54 years older than her. That means he is for 54 years more than his granddaughters. So grandfather's age is equal to granddaughter's age plus 54. That means 10x is equal to x plus 54. This will be my linear equation that you have to solve it to find out their present ages. And on solving, you will get the value of x is 6. And by putting this value in the grandfather's and granddaughter's age, you will get that granddaughter's age is 6 years and grandfather's age is 60 years. So students, you have to solve this sum yourself. This is our linear equation of this question. On solving, you will get the answer. I am not going to solve this or explain this because you are able to solve this question yourself. And this is the last question of this exercise. Aman's age is 3 times his son's age. That means let Aman's son's age be x. So what will be the Aman's age is 3x. Absolutely correct. 10 years ago, that means x at 10 years ago, there what will be the age of Aman's sons? That is x minus 10, and Aman's age is 3x minus 10. Okay, that time he was 5 times his son, 5 times. So I have to multiply this 5 to his Aman's sons. So 3x minus 10 is equal to 5 in bracket x minus 10. So 10 years ago Aman's age is equal to 5 into Aman's son's age 10 years ago. So 10 years ago Aman's age is 3x minus 10, and 5 into Aman's son's age 10 years ago is x minus 10. So 3x minus 10 is equal to, by using distributive property, 5 into x 5x, and minus 5 into 10 is 50. So transposing this 3x to the right hand side and this 50 to the left hand side, we obtain 50 minus 10 is equal to 5x minus 3x. So we get here 40 minus 40 is equal to 2x. So dividing both side by 2, we get the value of x, that is 20. So with the help of this value of x, we can find out the Aman's son's age and Aman's age. So Aman's son's age is x years is equal to 20 years. And Aman's age is equal to 3 into years, that is 3 into 20 years, that is 60 years. Okay. As like this way, we can solve this whole question, exercise 2.4, which is based on the word problems of linear equations having variables on the both side. This is the exercise 2.4, and these are the 10 examples that you have to solve in your notebook. Please, before that, listen this video and watch this video carefully. Try to understand all these examples and try to solve these examples in your notebook. If you have any query, you can ask me in a comment box, and when school will reopen, I will check it. So don't waste your time. Solve this exercise in your notebook. Till then, have a good day.